This one right here, right? Score.
Live. Well, from what I can tell, we're back on the air here.
This is the right angle to use. No, not that one. You're fine. We good?
All right, we're back here. It's Alex has got the lead 2-1. He's breaking.
Yeah, it looks like Chris had a nice little run out there.
Yeah. Get his confidence built up a little bit because does have a tough match here with Alex.
Now it looks like Chris might play a little defense here. He's got a couple little options.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably have to go with probably the one ball to the right and take the cue ball behind the 3 or the 8.
Yeah.
He's also got another option though. He can thin the one ball to the right side and bring the cue ball back 2 rails.
2 rails around.
And put the 1 behind the 3 and the 8 and leave the cue ball behind the 4 down here. Well, we want to thank our sponsors of the stream today: Michael's Billiards, Simona's Cloth, Aramuth, Focused Apparel Clothing Wear. I'm sure you got a bunch of that, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I figured. And Bank Shot Calculator, the iPhone
Yeah,
app.
I buy my stuff at Indiana Lawn and Awning and Omar the tent maker myself.
Well, I'm going to have to go shopping there, it sounds like. Well, Chris is like we talked about it. He's one of those methodical thinkers. I think sometimes, like I said, I think he can think a little too much and it gets him in trouble. But he still executes things pretty good.
Yeah.
See what he comes up with here.
He looks like he's going to go to the right.
Yeah, it looks like the one I thought about originally, but
he
I don't think
missed
he hit
the ball.
It. Yeah.
Gives Alex ball in hand.
That's the last thing you want to do. As I've gotten to learn this game, I think it's sometimes where you get caught up in the moment, you think too much, and you try to be too perfect, and you can't do it against Alex. Alex, more than likely with this run out is going to run out. He should just go two balls straight down the corner here, just one rail come out and leave himself a little bit of an angle, basically just out in the middle of the table right here, the whole, basically the next 3 or 4 balls.
Yep. See what Alex does.
Yeah, he was telling somebody that he lost 70-some pounds, I think you can tell.
72, I think it was. Yeah,
Well, I'll tell you what, being an instructor in the military, and I used to be a fitness instructor in college and stuff like that, and let me tell you what, a guy like him who's got the talent he does, if he gets himself in shape, he can be even a more monster of a player.
Alex lost a lot of weight a few years back, and he lost it the wrong way, and it come back on, and now he's getting back to where he does his exercising and getting out more. He's watching his eating habits, and
right. That's good.
He's going to help him out a lot more than
the old saying. If they say a strong body makes a strong mind, and that is for sure true.
And I want to make sure everybody, next month, the second weekend of the month, Truman Hogue's going to have his old-fashioned race to 23 full rack bank tournament. It's on the Saturday and Sunday. Everybody be sure and stop down at Michael's Billiards for that.
Yeah, sounds like Truman ought to start some senior citizen bank tournament, as old as he is.
I'm telling you. He needs a speech therapist and a towel to wipe his chin, get the juice off of it.
No doubt about that one. I see him all the time. I probably see him 2-3 days a week down there at Brian Roberts' Rack 66 in Louisville.
Yeah. Truman's a good guy and a heck of a banker.
Well, it looks like he just needs to go straight down one rail and come back out down here for the 6th ball. But
he hangs it up in the pocket.
As I was talking to old Boiler earlier, this table right here, you hit the titties, you're done.
Michael has got every table in here pretty much shimmed up.
And I love these tables.
Yeah.
I love them tight.
We just went off. You just knocked us out right there. Whatever you just did just knocked us out. The power off. Or something. There we go.
You're good.
We're back again.
Hey, did you win over?
Bigfoot Frost here just knocked us out of competition.
Yeah. Hey, just don't forget you owe me 87. You're cool. Yeah, it was 175 is what you went. Yeah, I was just talking to Robert Frost. I bought him in the Calcutta. I think he's a steal at an A.
Yeah, he just got beat by a C.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
C players here are tough.
I know the C players are definitely tough, but I know the C player that he played. Nice guy, but he had to play pretty bad for him to lose that guy. I think the other guy's a pretty good player, but I'll take Frost in that. All
everybody's got their ups and downs. He'll come back. He'll still fight back through it.
I think if he went down there and actually looked at the ball, I think he could go 1, 2, 3 rails back out in the middle of the table down here for the 6th ball.
And he might have hung himself up behind the 8.
You see, notice how he hit the ball first. If he hit the rail first, I think he would have came the same direction, a little farther out, and would have came down and then shot the 6 in the corner.
I can't tell from here if it hung it up or not.
Yeah, we can't tell from this angle, but let's see what we got over here.
I don't think it did. I think he can hit it.
He can hit it. Well, the thing here is you just make the ball. But, you notice right here, he's got a thin net. He hits it full, he'll hit the 9 ball. He's got to hit this thin to the left side of the pocket down there.
And he hung it up.
I'll tell you what, we about called it, too. He played it in the right spot, just a little bit over. He'd been perfect.
I was kind of thinking he might just leave the cue ball up there and bump the 6 2 rails.
Right. Well, it looks like Alex here just made 2 rails, come off that rail, come over here and come out in the middle of the table and leave himself an angle on the 7 to get on the 8, and he should be fine.
Look, she's out in the middle of the table and perfect.
Yeah. The way his table plays fast, I'm really surprised he didn't thin it and go 2 rails. You know what I'm saying? I think it would have been a little easier because they almost got caught behind the 8 ball there.
If this works out, Alex will be up 3-1. And he's perfect again.
Yeah, should be 2 rails back down for the 9 ball, but there's a couple ways he could do it. Just draw it straight back down.
Yeah, that'd be the easiest way with him. He does have a good stroke, be able to just pull the ball right back down.
Yeah, I'd say he's on. I'm actually, the way this table's been beaten, you can see how short he hit it. I think if the table was playing a little bit more truer, he would definitely went 2 rails.
Yeah.
Back down to 9 because you take away the pockets. You know what I'm saying?
There.
Now it looks like we got Alex up. Was it 3-1 or 4-1?
3-1, I believe.
Yeah, That's what I thought. 3-1.
They're using the table here, and
Yeah. This table's pretty tight. But, you know, I think Chris there had a chance.
they need to paint one of them coins white and put it down there so you can see them a little easier.
Yeah, they do. For sure. For sure.
I want to say hello out to my buddy Joe Blackburn.
We've already.
Joe, this is Dayton Roger. I'll be seeing you pretty soon at the next tournament.
What tournament's this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Next one I see him at.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know if something I didn't know about.
I see Joe about 5-6 times a year.
Oh,
I'm
really?
gonna be heading down south. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Oh, for the winter.
Yeah. Joe, I've known Joe probably since the late 70s. I used to live up here in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I tell you what, the older I'm getting now, I tell you what, the winter, I like to go where it's warm.
Well, I've got plenty of
Insulation?
insulation. I'm comfortable wherever I go.
I thought you were just big bone.
Me too. That too.
Okay, okay. Well, they do call you blacktop, right?
Yeah, used to.
Well, it's Chris's break here. He's down 3-1. He's definitely had opportunities.
Yeah,
He had that one good little run out, but he messed up with that ball in hand with one ball last match.
I think that first game when he hung that ball up, he kind of got in his head.
Yeah, yeah.
And it takes a game or two, and if he can get 1 or 2 games in the back, he might make a good match of this for him.
Well, I don't think Alex is going to play. I'll be surprised if he doesn't play defense here. It looks like he can thin the one, come down here in the pile, but he can also bank the one, cut the one, but the 2 ball's a question here.
Yeah.
For sure, the 2 ball. Because
I
even
would
the
say if he
combo's
makes
not
the
good.
1, he might thin the 2 and try to go behind the 8 or over by the 7 or something.
Yeah. Well, we're getting ready to see what he's going to do. It looks like he's cutting it in the side. I'm not exactly sure what he's going to do here, but
Straight back across there.
it's like I told you, I play on this table a couple of times with the lights here, and this table's tough.
Well, they definitely got good lighting this time around.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know what he's going to do around here. I think he might do what you talked about, but I'm not exactly sure what he's going to do here. He's got a couple options.
Yeah, Alvin's had his hands full at this tournament with this electricity and everything else, and he's done a hell of a job. I think he's overworked and underpaid, but
Yeah.
good things will come to those who work for it.
That's what I've been trying to tell my ex-wife for years, but that hasn't worked yet.
I never could find one that would work unless they was, well, we won't go there.
Yeah, we won't go there. Look.
Inside pools took pretty good care of them. The inside pool's a good thing for everybody. You can tune in and watch this stuff. You can get a magazine subscription, and I don't know if they still give the free shirts out, but I get it home once a month, and it's
I've had mine for
entertaining for me. It tells me everything going on around the country.
10 years or 12 years, how long? My wife used to buy. I'm in the military, so my wife always bought it for me, but I always read it. Looks like he's going to kick one rail. Play a good little shot there.
So you got an advantage. You can read. I have to get an interpreter when I get a book.
Whoa. Well, I don't know about that. Well, he's got a couple options here. These side pockets play so strong. I'm going to have to say Alex is going to go all the way down with this. Just come out. Try to actually, if he can, just leave the cue ball on the rail so he can stand right there and shoot the 3 ball.
What's all the UFO stuff on here?
What is it?
UFOs and terrestrial and extraterrestrial from Big Dennis.
I
Thought this was a pool website here. I feel like I'm out there at Edwards Air Force Base or something here.
Well, it looks like Alex got a pretty good angle to get back on the 4 ball here. He didn't mean to hit the 8 ball, but
he's got a good possibility here at the bank and good position.
I'll be surprised, though. I see him playing defense here.
Yeah.
Because he's still giving up games on the wire, so he's
probably behind the 7 or the 9.
Yeah.
A little spin and behind the 9.
Oh yeah, come out a little too far though, but.
Oh, he's pretty safe. Well, Chris will get his jump cue out for this one, I believe.
Let's look at it from the other angle. Let's see here.
It'll be close.
Now, yeah, we're going to stick to this angle.
He can hit it.
Yeah. I don't think he can make it, but unless he jumps it and makes it. You know, he can't do nothing
Cue down a little bit, and it should spin by it, but he's subject to play safety himself.
I tell you what, though, if he can thin this ball, he can thin it, bring the cue ball 1, 2, 3 three rails back down here.
He's got 4 possibilities to cover it under. Covered under, behind it.
From this angle, though, it looks like he's going to have to probably jump. He's probably going to jump at it. And I don't see no problem with jumping with it if you can jump, because it's, you know, you.
Yeah, he's got his full cue out.
Yeah.
He's kicking it. No, he can hit. I can see it from here. He can hit the ball clean.
He can?
Yeah. I'm looking at the table.
Well, he's
right
got
here.
he's got a 3 rail safe back in the same spot almost.
He's cueing down low on the ball, so he's going to try to jerk it back probably, try to make it.
Yeah, from this angle, it doesn't look like he can make it, but he's shooting like he can make it.
Yeah.
I think he raised up a little bit on that shot.
He
didn't
jumped
fall
straight
for
up.
it, yeah.
Yeah. He had good shape, though, if the ball goes.
Well,
He had about a half-inch clearance on that ball. We couldn't see it on the camera here.
well, Alex, he's got a tough shot here, but he can go in the side pocket here and go 1, 2 back out in the middle of the table if he wants. But I don't know if he's feeling comfortable in that, you know, because he definitely can't go down by the 6 ball. But I really like the shot in the side pocket coming out 2 rails to the middle of the table.
And then knowing Alex, he's subject to draw the cue ball back and just hit the 4 into the 6 if it goes.
Right.
He's good. If not, he can pull it back and draw it behind one of the balls.
Right. Looks like he's firing at it straight ahead, looks like. Wow. Surprised there. It's not like him. I thought it was pretty tight fit, you know. I didn't think it actually went, you know, but they're down there a little closer than we are. So.
Yeah. And I mean, still, if Chemo makes this ball, if Chris Bosse makes this ball, he's going to have to get it in the perfect position to be able to make it. He's got to roll it forward, because if he draws it back, it's.
Well, if he looks right now, he basically needs to bring the cue ball back right where his cue ball is now.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to do.
He's going to stroke it.
Right. You know, another little option he could do is just leave it out in the middle of the table, but then he's playing with the 7-9. He would know how to spin out of there and not hit those balls. This is a shot he should definitely make. He's, like we talked about earlier, he's a pretty strong B player.
Just cinch it and roll it forward or something and make the ball. He's going low.
Yeah.
He makes the ball and gets perfect. Good shot by Chris Bosse.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's straight in, too. His facial expression put it that he's straight in. But if it is, he should be able to just backspin 1 rail, come out, and leave an angle on the 6 ball in the corner.
It's got a very little angle. It's something he might be able to just draw it up table, just draw it into the rail and spin up table a little bit.
Right.
But it's not much angle.
He on this shot, he wants to be out in the middle of the table, but towards the side pockets to give him an angle to make the 6 in either corner, then come back down for the 7.
Yeah. See, you're all technical on this. I don't know much about pool except watching it. I can't play a lick.
Well, you know, that's what I tell people all the time. It's like you hand somebody some cash, after a while you start picking it up a little bit. Even that, unless you like continue to hand cash over, you know.
Well, I like money.
I like money too, and it's kind of like getting stung by a bee. You know, I tell people all the time, you want to learn something, get stung by a bee, and after that, you know, you're not going to continue to do it.
Well, I'm like a backseat driver. I can see more from the sidelines than they can.
Oh well, I'll have to use that one. I'm going to use that with my wife.
So, you know, he got out in the middle of the table. Well, he's safe here.
Well,
kinda.
Well, on this, he just needs to play 1 and just barely hit the 2nd rail, come down right there where he sticks at, and leave him.
If he hits it too much, he's going to be back out in the.
Right. He needs to play to the middle of the table. Don't come down too far. But it should be just a center ball, medium, actually just above center here. Just straight top, not that hard. Should come back down, hit around a 3rd diamond around the side pocket.
Perfect.
And no, he's in trouble. He played it the total opposite of what we talked about. What he did was okay, but he should have played off 1, off the 2nd rail, and then came towards the 7 ball. So I think that's why he came straight down and then made his angle instead of going into the ball.
He's made his move to his case for his jump cue.
And I've seen him jump. He's actually a pretty good little jumper. I think he's
I mean, he's jumping at half the ball.
Right, he's 50-60%. He's going to make this. But he needs to get it out of his head of that screw up there and then concentrate on the shot, because if he doesn't, he's you know, he's going to miss the shot. He needs to forget about it and drive on.
Yeah.
But still a shot he's going to make here. Now he's got to worry about the side pocket. He could make it some scratching the side too. Because look, he's got a little angle on the 7 ball
He
there.
makes the ball.
Yeah, I figured I've seen he's pretty good at jumping. That's why I figured he could make it. Well, what would you do on this shot?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Make the ball.
Well, yeah,
Just
that's
roll
good.
it forward and hope you don't come off the 8 or
Well,
draw it over.
Right. Well,
I don't. I mean, like I said, wait, really, if you cut the ball, it's going to go in the round 9. It's going to probably hit the 9 anyway.
right.
But you don't really want to knock it away from the hole.
Well, you know, the thing on this shot is that I've learned is that you need to aim below center, but hit straight ahead, so it'll stun over behind the 9 ball,
Yeah.
and then he can shoot the 9 in the same corner.
We'll see how he handles it.
There you go. That'll work too. It's a nice little shot. Well, it looks like he gave it to him. Look at 3-2 now.
I think Alex has got the. Yeah, he's got the break
Alex
here.
got the break.
Now, what does Alex go to in this?
11.
He goes to 11. He goes what?
7.
7. That's a big.
Yeah, big spot. And, you know, as we talked about earlier, you know, Chris is good enough to where double A's, you know, I don't think Alex is playing as good as he can right now. I think they're still getting used to the table and stuff, but them 4 games on the wire alternate breaks brutal.
Oh, it's brutal.
Especially against a smart B player.
I've seen a lot of guys that were here today that were like AA players get beat by the C players. It's hard to stop a guy on 3 or 4
you know, we
or 5.
talked about that, you know, earlier. You know, C players should never beat a AA player in here.
Yeah.
Or I think the Bs are so wide in here. You know, I think the Bs.
There's a lot of them in here that shouldn't be Bs.
Right.
There's a lot of them that shouldn't be A's. They should be double A's.
I think I should be a D, but I haven't been
Myself.
able to do anything like that. Oh,
I don't
you'll
think they
second
got
that,
something low enough in the alphabet for me. But there's a lot of people in these tournaments that they get, I'm not going to say special attention,
Right.
but you go to the other tournaments that they have down south, and they're
Right.
a little lower than they are here
Right.
to get them to come down there, I believe. But
Right. Well, it looks like he should be able to just make it straight down the corner and come straight over for the 2 ball. He's going to bobble on these pockets. Yeah, I called it. You can't do that on these tables. But I'll tell you what, though. I've noticed these tables veer to the right so much.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to make sure if I get on this table later, I'm going to remember it.
you ought to go back and play on that 5x10 if you want to talk about veering off.
Well, I need to be able to play on this table before I can go to the 5x10. Well, it looks like Alex has got it. He can go 2 rails or he can come back out 1 rail. Looks like he's going to put a good little stroke on it and come back out 1 rail.
Alex, look, he'll be out. Yeah, he should be out here.
Yeah. Yeah, he should just be one backspin here and come back out 1 rail.
As long as that 2 ball goes by that 8, he should be out.
Yeah, it definitely goes for sure.
He's got his stroke back here and a little confidence going, and
Yeah,
he should be good.
He got a little bit more angle than he wanted, but he should just be able to stop it right there.
Well, he goes
Wow.
2 rails and reverses
Wow.
it back.
I'm surprised there.
It's not like him.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. But the good thing is here, he can come out 1 or 2 rails to the 5 ball. It's automatic angle. Just make the ball.
Cinch the ball.
Yeah, I think he's going to go 1 rail probably.
He misses.
Yeah, he doesn't look comfortable right now.
He leaves Chris long and straight on the table.
Yeah, he's got a couple of options here, but I'll be honest with you, I like him staying aggressive, shooting the 2 into the 8.
You mean the 4?
Or the 4, sorry about that.
Okay, military dude.
I am from Kentucky, you know what I'm saying?
Me
so.
too, but I didn't want to
1,
admit
2,
it.
4, 5.
5. Yeah, I did the ABCs when I was in school, and they said, "Where's the P?" And I was like running down my leg.
No doubt. Well, it looks like he's going to do what we talked about, but he's got a couple options here.
I'd say he'll probably take it to the inside of the 8 ball there and try to make it in that pocket.
Right.
Just cinch the ball. And
Well, I'll tell you what, now that I'm sitting here looking at the table from this angle, I really like shooting the 4 ball, playing defense, but shooting the 4 2 rails behind the 7 and putting the cue ball on the other side of the 7. I think that with the speed of this table.
I just can't see him doing that. Because he's
now
frustrated. He's wanting to make a ball. Let's see here. I'll get up again.
Yeah. He's raised up on the shots he's missed. He's raised up on.
Yeah.
But he needs to take control of that, because if not, he's gonna give Alex too many opportunities.
Yeah, you can see a little frustration in his face. He just needs to calm down, regroup.
Well, this should be just 1 rail straight back out in the middle of the table here.
Perfect.
Yeah. He's gonna just shoot this 1 rail, and he's gonna come up on the left side of the 6 ball there, so he can come down 1 rail by the 8 ball and come out towards the 7.
Yeah,
now
he should be good here.
2 rails down for the 7 ball. Barely touch the 2nd rail though, But he definitely wants to hit the 2nd rail, go towards the 7 ball.
He's in there.
That's
where it
perfect.
needs to be.
He's probably just going to stop it right there or put it on the rail so I can give him an angle on the 8 ball. He's out here for sure. Wow. Just 1 or 2 rails back out in the middle. I think Alex wants to do the opposite of everything we do.
Oh, well, yeah, that's why he's a good player now.
That's what I told somebody earlier. I said, you can see stuff from here, but being down there is totally different. Well, you don't want to give him too many opportunities. He's very capable of running it. I think it's Alex's break too.
Actually, it's Chris's. Chris's break. Alex broke on the other. So it's 4-1, right?
Yeah, I think so. 4-2, isn't it?
All right, is it 4-2?
Yeah, 4-2, Alex.
Yeah. 3. Yeah, 4-2. I'm going to go over and paint me a dime of white and put it or fluorescent orange and put our pink on that table. There it is right there. 3.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Unless he's moved it.
He might have.
Well, with the lighting, they can't use the rack or the balls on top to keep score, so they're moving the coins here, and I just now got a good view of it.
Right. Well, if he can alternate games from here on out, Chris can win this match.
Yeah. Just got to see if his confidence level's going up.
Yeah.
No pros. There are not a lot of pros in this event.
What do you guys talk about? Can't speak of what? Something about 3,500. Computer.
Wow, 3,500. Dang. I can't speak of it, I'm sure.
Always dogging out the military, ain't they?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, as long as it makes them laugh, it's all that matters.
Yeah. Looks like he titty hooked himself here on the ball, from what I can see.
Yep.
Good defense.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's go to this side. Yeah, it's pretty close.
He'll jump it or kick it to the rail. He'll probably go
They'll
off the
push
rail.
out probably.
Yeah. Give Chris a shot at it.
Wow, didn't he put it back to the same spot, didn't he? Looked like he did.
It's close.
I'm sure if it is
Well, that'd be brutal.
I'm sure if it's in the same spot, he'll get it back to him.
That'd be brutal.
Well, all still, you're asking what pros are in this tournament. There isn't any in it, but I consider Double A's pros, but that's just my personal
For
opinion.
this tournament, they are the pros.
You're right. I think BGA Usury,
Oh, yeah.
I think they're on the semi part, but they're definitely pro players.
Good players.
So we got Eric Durbin, Ryan Stone.
Oh, yeah. TJ Back just made a heck of a performance in the 8-ball tournament here. Second place to Shannon Murphy. Eric Durbin, Shannon Murphy.
Ryan Stone got third.
Ryan Stone. Cincinnati Jake here. And little Billy Thorpe's been putting on a pretty good little clinic this weekend himself.
Yeah, he's an up-and-comer. Kid's already good, but
Oh.
he can only go up.
He just don't know really how good he's going to be.
Long as he does all the right things that he's supposed to do.
And then you got people like Jordan Grubb come. Well, I made a purchase in the Calcutta and let him buy me out, and then he lost Steve Cupcake. He just lost his match here. Well, back to Alex shooting the one ball.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be aggressive here. I think he can go for it and go 2 rails down for the in between the 7 and 8 for sure.
He makes the ball.
I got
perfect.
eagle eyes, don't I?
You're good.
I tell you what. Too bad I can't shoot that good, but oh well.
At least you know what to do.
Well, that's true too. That tells me a lot, doesn't it? This guy took his funny pill today, didn't you?
Finally got my sugar under 400.
Right. Well, hey, I am a B player, so. Well, it looks like just 1 rail straight out in the middle of the table here. Have an angle on the 4 ball. Doesn't want to be on top of that 5 though, but he's still got enough gap there.
Alex gets a little momentum going here in a game or two, and it's gonna be on Chris to really get back in the game here.
Yeah, I like shooting and just stopping it there. Coming that way. Now he's gonna go 2 rails out in the middle of the table here.
Look on his face didn't look like he was real happy with his results here, but
yeah, I didn't think he wanted to come as far, but he still's fine. I see him coming 2 rails out in the middle of the table here.
oh yeah.
He still ain't got the speed down. He was wanting to cut it up a little shorter and come out more to the middle of the table, but basically what he should have just done now, he's going to do it this time and come back out 2 rails in the middle
And
of the table.
hopefully he gets the right results off this one.
Right.
He's still able to make the ball. It's just a little tougher on the position.
Yeah, I don't think he's just not comfortable yet 100%.
He misses the ball.
No, he normally makes that shot for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
You don't miss too many of those. Well, Chris has got an opportunity here. I mean, this is big right here. Because, 11-7 race. Chris gets this one.
Yeah.
Chris only need 4.
I just hope he gets his confidence up here and keeps his head down this time and makes the ball instead of hanging it up.
Right.
He's been jumping up a lot.
As I tell people, a lot of times I'll talk about, these shots right here, close to the rail and kind of sharp, edge shot, those are not that easy, especially on this table.
On these tables here.
This ball could go to the corner pocket and bobble real. But the key to him is, I've noticed today, if he raises up, he'll miss. If he stays down, he'll make it. See, he stayed down.
He
See that?
stayed down, makes it, and got good shape.
Well, Chris should be out here. Should be just basically keep ball out in the middle of the table. Come down, shoot the 7 straight in, stop it, and get an angle on the 8. No, there ain't.
Triple A's
Rooster 1970. Yeah, the Triple A's do, but none of the Triple A's are playing. There is no Triple A's.
No, Double A.
Well, see, I think what it is last year, Shannon's tournament, Larry Neville played, Shannon Dalton played.
Well, the finals,
they would go to.
They don't
would
do
be
that.
13th.
Those are invitational tournaments where like Archer and all of them play.
Actually, no. The season championship last year, Shannon had pros played in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I can't venture too far out of state.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. But last year in Goldsboro, they had pros in it, and they went to 13.
Okay.
Well, I like just shooting and stopping here, just giving an angle on the 8 ball to come out for the 9. Just stop it. It's all he's got to do. Shoot it and stop it. Try to come off the rail a little bit. Don't want to be on the rail if you can help it.
Drew it back into the rail.
Yeah. Well, the way this table's playing fast, I mean, he should definitely go 1 rail and come out for the 9, shoot it here in the bottom right-hand corner.
It up.
But yeah, he should just be able to make this and just don't hit it hard and come straight out 1 rail. That way he misses the 9 ball.
Yep.
He doesn't want to hit this hard. Yep,
Makes
exactly.
a good shot. He's getting back in the game here. He makes this, he'll get it to 4-3.
Yep.
And I believe it'll be Alex's break this time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's like we talked about earlier, you know, when you're Alex is definitely not playing his A game for sure.
Since that Jake just walked over, I think trying to make a game with Alex, trying to get himself on the big screen here. And as usual, my buddy Chris Lawson standing here in the way.
Yeah, you gotta watch that guy.
You gotta watch him.
You gotta watch your wallet when you're around that guy.
I wish he'd put a hat on because he gets under that bright light and the glare really kills me.
Hey, just call me Baldy Locks.
Baldy Locks.
Did you say Baldy or Goldie?
Well,
Baldy.
I don't think he's been Goldilocks for a while.
It's the Wichita Kid. They won't be able to hear you.
He just said it's a Wichita Kid.
In case they think I'm in debt,
Well, Alex just
sell 5 a game.
Alex just scratched on a break here.
Oh, Chris might get back in this here.
Well, I don't think he's in it. I think he is in it.
Yeah,
He's got the edge. I mean,
he gets to 4-4. It's going to make it tough.
it's a 7-4 race right now.
Mm.
Well, I'll tell you what. I feel right now this will be the turning point of the match. Chris runs out right here. I got a feeling he'll win the match. If he doesn't and Alex wins, Alex is probably going to be the edge.
If he keeps his head together here and just plays like he's capable of, he's all right.
You know, I like right here just shooting one rail and coming down, leaving the cue ball on the side rail. Got automatic angle to the 4 ball. He's definitely got balls out where nothing's in the way. He should be out here for sure. The only thing's gonna get him here if he gets too straight in.
Too straight in. If he could either roll it forward a little bit and come out, or just stop it. Try to stop it there with a little angle, but he goes into the 2 rails and comes out, leaves him a little angle to come
like
off.
I said, you know, good thing he didn't listen to you. He'd been hooked.
No. Just stop the ball. He had a little angle to draw it over to stop. He would have been the same place.
Right.
Either come there or come out a little, but
Right.
nobody should ever listen to me when it comes to this.
That's right. You just do stuff in the back seat, right? Is that what you said? You're a backseat rider?
Backseat driver.
Oh, backseat driver. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been a rider in the backseat for about 30 years.
Well, it looks like he's got a
I
little.
wore out 2 Chevy Vegas.
Wow. That's pretty good. Looks like he's pretty much straight in here, but I like if he is straight in. I like you know he's got two ways he can just draw straight back and shoot the 5 in the same corner, or rolling up and shooting the 5 in the side, which I don't like on these tables. They're too tight. I just like backspinning here.
Okay, pull it back.
Plus he's got a little angle to go over to our right here and shoot. Yep, just
Perfect.
like that stun shot.
He looks like he's keeping his head on this one. He's staying down.
Yep. Right here, he just wants to stay, right out in the middle of the table here. He doesn't want to get anywhere near the rail, then he's got to change his angles too much. It's
Just pull it down about 12, 13 inches.
basically the same shot he just shot.
Yeah.
Shoot the 7 in the side, and an 8 in the corner, and a 9. It should be
He's
it.
got it perfect. Shoot, stop. Just rails out.
Yep, I agree.
I mean, I said something right?
Yeah, you did. I'm on top.
It must have been one of them Keith McCready videos I watch. I watch him do this.
It's actually.
3,000 hill escape trap.
Hey, Jake, when you want your name announced, you have to slip us something over here.
I'm out here, bro.
Okay, buddy. Always on the take.
He's a character.
Looks
Should
like
it-
he's
should be
going to get
pretty
out
much
from
bang
here.
bang from here.
Yeah. He's got a little smile on his face for the first time during the match here. It looks like he's getting a little confidence build up. Keeping his wit about him here.
Yeah, I think, a lot of times, like right here, I'd like to see him speed up a little bit more.
That ain't going to happen.
Yeah, he pretty much sticks to his routine.
He moves about like an escalator over
Right.
an elevator. That's about the difference in his speed.
This should be just straight out, center ball, 1 rail, out in the middle of the table. Basically, put the cue ball exact same
Yeah.
spot. Except a little bit more that direction.
Stretching a little bit.
Yeah,
Uh-oh, here we go with some acrobatics. No,
get the bridge, make it, and go from there. Don't
he's
try
gonna,
nothing
he's
fancy.
going to lean it and fire it.
I I tell you what, as we were talking about earlier, this pocket down here is not the easiest. I don't know if they're different size or whatever. I think they're all for sure. But that pocket, you better hit between the holes.
You can't put 2 balls in these pockets. It's not really the tightest table in here, but it's not far off.
Oh yeah.
It's about 4 inch or something like that.
Yeah, you got to hit in between the titties or it'll bobble out.
That's my favorite spot in life.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, we tied the score up here. Chris Bosse 4 to Alex Olinger 4. And I believe Chris has got the break this time.
Yeah, he does. Well, as we just talked about, we thought that was a crucial game for this match.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Chris doesn't need to let up on Alex and give him a chance, though, because if he does, he'll let Alex back in it, and next thing you know, boom, Alex is on the hill. So he needs to take advantage of this.
Now, I'm pretty sure Chris Bosse is a B.
Yeah.
B, and Alex is a AA player, so my Rooster was just asking.
Yeah. Yeah, right now it should be a 3-7 race.
Yeah.
Which is pretty brutal. But
Yeah.
I tell you what, Alex is very capable of coming back winning this match.
Oh, yeah.
Chris don't want to give him no room or any chances, for sure.
Well, he made a ball on the break.
Yeah, he's got a shot on the 1. It's better than
Probably a
better
safety
than no
coming
shot,
here.
Definitely a safety.
We're probably down behind the 3-9, somewhere down that end of the table.
Yeah, 3-9 looks like it definitely doesn't go, but so he
Or
doesn't have to
bank
worry
the 1
about
ball,
that.
2 rails, and leave the cue ball up table. Either one.
Yeah, I personally like shooting a 1 ball to the right.
Yep.
And then bring the cue ball down here by the 8 ball.
You can go either 2 rails or
because
slide
you got to
it.
fade away from the 2 ball. So
Yeah.
I like behind the 8
Yeah.
or any of the 8, 7, 9, 3, any of those 3 balls. For sure.
It's a crucial match right here. It's 4-4 right now, tied up between Alex Olinger and Chris Bosse.
And Chris is from Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, he's from
And
right here
then
around
Alex
Fairfield.
is Dayton.
Yeah. Yeah, my hometown. Alex plays out of Airway Billiards up there.
Yeah, Alex has come by Louisville a couple times. I've gambled with a couple of his buddies.
He's won about everything inside up there. He's a tough one to beat on their regular Monday night tournaments.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's tough to beat anyway.
Him and Ryan Stone and little Billy Thorpe are the threat every week, so people really wasting their money getting in.
They're taking turns beating
I think
each
they
other.
chop everybody up. Myself for that $85 they win.
Well, we'd have to ask him on that, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Not a pool player.
You're not going to find 3 more solid guys to play in one tournament and split the money.
Travel together, eat
for
together.
a local tournament on Monday night.
Yeah. I could feel a power surge getting ready to happen here. These guys and their iPhones.
Well, it looks like Alex came a little farther than he wanted to, but
He should be all right. I mean, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I don't know have much knowledge, but it looks like he'll probably cut it into the corner and just pull the cue ball back over for the 3.
yeah, he can do that. But the way this table's playing, I like just fading. I like going forward on these tables. I think obviously he's going to do what he's more
He's
comfortable
going top
with.
English, it looks like.
Yeah, and I like coming by the 5 ball here.
And he missed it again.
He's not feeling. I don't think he's just not feeling comfortable, man.
A little frustration in Alex's face.
Yeah.
He'll probably go home and listen to this and kill me, talking about him like this. But
Alex.
I can still
both of
outrun
them
him.
pretty good guys.
Yeah. I've known Alex since he was young and started playing this, and he progressed quickly at this.
Yeah, I started, like I said, I've been in the military 18 years. I travel all the time, but that I've seen him last couple of years, his game has come night and day. Looks like he should be able to just cut this ball. I mean, he can play defense on it, but I like cutting this ball and coming down 2 rails, getting on a 3 ball.
So you got 18 years in the service?
Yeah.
I had about 11 years, but I don't think it was the same service.
Really? What oh, well. Well, at least you did time.
Yeah, but mine was only $18 a month.
18 a month? Dang,
Yeah.
You're pretty cheap.
3 hots and a cot. No, I'm just
That was
kidding.
actually a pretty good little shot. He should just go out 1 rail and come out for the 4 ball and cut across for the 5 here. He should be out here.
Should be. He's out of here.
Well, you know, these are three shots. The next coming up, he should have them, but you know, he can be really touchy on these angles.
If he don't get in trouble off that 5-ball.
See, like here, I like coming forward, coming down here on the backside of the 5 and back spinning down to the other ball.
Yeah.
Gives you more room for error if you put the cue ball on this side of the table compared to
Yeah.
the back side where the pocket's at.
Down 2. I'll go to 2 ones. See. Yeah. Then again, he's liable to, I don't know, he's liable to go across the rail, just hit the rail and come out too.
Yeah, he
either
should.
way.
Yeah, he should just hit maybe just a little
That's
bit of
what he
left, just like that.
I feel like I hit
Good
the lottery.
call. I think you've hit like 4 or 5 shots already.
Daggone. Now this should be a no-brainer.
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
Yeah, unless, and I'm not hexing him,
Right.
he's had a lot of bad luck in that corner.
Really.
I'm predicting a winner this time.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's going to do it this time. Yeah, he should go out. He's just 2 rails back for the 7.
If he hits this one, I'm buying a Mega Millions ticket.
Oh,
Or
all
Powerball for both of us. We're in.
All right.
If he misses, I'm committing suicide.
Okay.
Lottery, here we come.
All right, ball. Good shot, but he didn't want to be on the rail here. This is a little touchy area right here.
Either go for it or just play safe.
Well,
But he's going
I
to go
didn't mean
for
a
it.
minute. Like I meant,
Yeah.
I meant like cue ball's on the rail. He's
Yeah.
got a kind of a weird angle here.
Slow roll it.
I personally would not slow roll it.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't hit it hard either. I would
Yeah.
hit it in between to make sure I bump the 9 ball.
Yeah, he's got to go out and come back up the table about 10, 12 inches.
Right. I just wouldn't want to freeze myself on top of the ball. I want to give myself up because the angle's just so weird here.
Those rails have beat a lot of people, though. He's got a decent angle. If he could just being tough on that rail, it's hard to. He's going to try to jar the ball.
He has no choice but top spin, so it's all about his speed here.
Well, he's left himself a.
See what I talked about? If he'd hit a little easier, I think he might have come
might
down
have
below.
slid past it, yeah.
Right.
He'll either cut this one or bank it in the side, or cut it in the side. With him, you never know. He's cutting it in the corner.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Scratching the side, no.
If I'm at this score and I got to go to that handicap, I'm going to make it. But I also like shooting the 9 against the rail, cutting it and missing it and leaving it on the bottom rail and putting Q on the other bottom rail. I like that shot.
See, you got that advanced technology from the military. So you're going for all the different angles, and he's going to go for this ball.
Okay, let's look at this. I like the intentional miss.
Thank you. For all you out there that didn't understand it. And he makes the ball.
Yep. The only thing I don't like about that is because of the
Scratching the side pocket.
And I called
And
it
he
too.
missed it.
You see that veer?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that puts Chris up 5-4 over Alex Olinger.
Yep.
And I believe it's Alex's break this time.
Yep. Well, Chris is playing the way we talked about. Chris keeps his head into it. He's going to be a tough little B player.
I mean, it's going to be tough for Alex to win this. If they stay a game apart all the way back or up and down here, it's going to.
Oh, I agree.
It's going to be in Chemo's favor here, the way it's looking.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, that's the thing about Alex. You know, he's not going to give up, though.
No, he will fight. I've bought him in Calcutta's before, and he toughs it out. He will give you 110% everything he does. And it looks like he had a dry break here. He's left him a shot. I mean, he can roll it and make it and just make the deuce.
Right.
Whether he'll do that or not.
Well, looks like if he makes this, he's going to have to either stun it forward a little bit or roll it easy.
Roll it easy.
And I got a feeling he's going to roll it easy, and it's either going to go straight in or it's going to bobble right there in the pocket.
Well, I'm going for the bobble this time.
Oh, okay.
Just I mean, we're already doing good on these
So
lottery
if
tickets.
you do this wrong, then you got 2 lottery tickets.
We got 2 lottery tickets, and you're in.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Because you got to put it in your name and do the taxes on it.
Well, we called the slow roll, except he didn't bobble it, so that means 4 lottery tickets in.
Well, I think we're going to definitely see a safety here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or off the, maybe shoot it forward and
Well,
play the one off over here.
I personally like to try to put the cue ball on top of the 8-ball or 9-ball,
Yeah.
and then because that way it saves the kick cross corner.
So just basically shoot the one
Right.
into the rail a little bit and pull it
Yeah.
over.
Shoot it off the rail and off the.
Into the two. He makes the ball. Oh, he hangs it up.
Wow, I'm surprised he actually tried that on this table. You know, because I mean those just do not go on this
I
table.
mean, it's still tough for Chris. I mean, I don't know if he can spin it or he's going to have to kick it.
I don't think he can spin it from this angle.
He'd have to hit it deep down in
Yeah.
there.
I think his best option, he's got to realize he's got to get on the 2-ball here. His best option is to kick cross side, but he's going to have to shorten it up.
Yeah.
And then that way he's guaranteed a shot on the 2-ball.
Yep.
He kicks this way, more than likely he's going to be kicking again. See, he's not looking at it. He needs to come around here and look at this, where he's going to be on the 2-ball.
Oh, this is a big game for Chris right here, too.
Oh, yeah,
He's got to
puts him on
really
the
bear
hill.
down and put him on the hill here if he does it.
Oh, yeah.
So he's really got to be conscientious about doing a safety if he has to, or make sure he's got a positive, real good shot. I mean, instead of playing safe, he's got to be sure, or he might backfire on him.
See, yeah, I like this shot. But the thing is, he's got to hit it, to where the cue ball stays right there.
Oh, we'll have a
Perfect.
winner.
Well, Chris has got a good little chance to be out here. Just shoot this 2-ball way up the corner and make sure he leaves him an angle straight in on the 3-ball on the side. He can just straight across for
Do
the
you
4-ball.
go for it or you to play safe, though?
Oh, you go for it here.
If you go for the hill, I mean, if he gets this, he goes to the hill.
I'm going for it here. If it's me, I'm going for it. If I can, from this angle, sure does look like we can shoot that ball and stop it and shoot the 3-ball over here in the corner.
Oh,
Yep, perfect.
He almost bobbled it. Good shot there. Good call.
But now it looks like I can't tell if he's got an angle or not. It
Looks like he's got a little bit to roll it forward.
Right, and if that's the case, he's gonna have to go between. He's gonna have to go in between these balls. But
See, they got me scared. I'd be pulling that ball right back behind that 8 and 9 and bumping the 3 up to the end
I'll be
rail.
honest with you, it looks like he's got an angle going into the 8-ball, and he doesn't want that. He doesn't want that at all. He wants to go around those balls. But the main thing, he was wanting to be straight in, to come straight out in the middle of the table on the side rail for the 4 in the corner.
The old snooker player in me's drawing that 3 off that 3 to the back rail and out and putting it up table, but
Right.
I
No,
can't make more than 2 balls in a row.
The thing is, well, he sure is looking like he's gonna bump into the.
He's going to
8
try
ball.
it. Maybe jerk the cue ball down, but he's still got to dodge that 7 ball.
If I haven't got an angle there, I'm hooking you by an 8-ball.
He makes it and rolls it forward and
There
left
you go.
himself a cut.
Yeah.
Dangerous territory there, though.
Yeah, I like. He should be fine now though. Should be just 1, 2 rails out in the middle of the table here.
These tight pockets, though.
Center ball. Should be just center ball, 2 rails out in the middle of the table. Don't want to hit this too slow though, because if you hit it too slow, you might fade up in the end of the 8 and the 9.
He's good.
Yeah, played that perfect.
He's keeping his wit about him. He's
Well, this is going to be a tricky one right here. Now, if it was a pro player, or I'd say it wouldn't be tricky. The only reason I'm saying it's tricky is I like the shot here of back spinning 1 down on the bottom rail, 1, 2, 3 out, because you got all this room to mess up in out in the middle of the table. I don't like playing 1 rail out in the middle of the table here. I like letting your stroke out and go 1, 2, 3 out.
Does he have any angle there? Yeah, he's got some.
Yeah, he does have some, not much. Yeah, you can see he's got an angle. He's coming forward. He might.
Go behind.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
I mean, he's got a small window there to
Well, if
come
he's got a little
across.
angle, I
but
see what he's going to do here. He shoot. If he goes forward, he's going to come right behind the 6-ball and possibly back right where the cue ball's at now.
And he's got a bingo.
Oh, we called that one, didn't we?
You did.
Oh, no. It was a good shot, though. That was
I'm
a nice
scared.
little shot. That was a nice little shot, though.
It was.
Well, just 1 rail, come out in the middle of the table again. Basically, cue ball in the same exact spot.
When he gets off this 6 and makes the 7, he's going to have to either come down table or bust the ball. He'll probably make it and roll down to the end when he goes to the 8, but he should be good here.
Yeah, he should be good here. We'll look at the angle here in a minute, but I think the 8-ball goes in bottom left-hand corner. But we'll look at it here in a sec after he shoots his shot.
He hangs the ball up.
What did we talk about earlier, though? Remember?
He's moved to about every corner now, hanging something up.
Yeah, he don't want to give Alex too many chances. It's all about the 8-ball now.
Yep.
Where's the 8-ball go? Does it go here?
I don't think so. I don't think it'll cut in the corner.
Yeah, I can't tell if it goes down here in the bottom left-hand corner of the 8-ball or not. The only reason I'm saying it is because, you know, if he bought the cue ball in the middle of the table, he could shoot the 7, one rail, come back over here for the 8-ball.
I mean, my untrained eye, I'm figuring he's going to shoot the 6, go 2 rails out for the 7, and then roll back, put the cue ball in the back rail and shoot in the corner and up.
Right.
If we do that, I know I'm hitting Mega Millions.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, excuse my French.
Then Alvin and I are going on the road for a while.
Uh-oh.
Of course, he's got to drive because I'll be officially
Nice shot.
I'll
Nice
be impaired.
Impaired? That's a nice little soft shot right there.
Overdose on Viagra.
Well, I wish we could get a better angle of that 8-ball. See, it doesn't go in that corner, so
Nope, it don't go in that corner.
he's got to go to the bottom left-hand corner.
Look at the angle. He's looking for it there to see if he can go over with the cue ball.
From the angle we had, I don't think it goes there. I think it goes where you talked about, all the way down the corner. Well, we're getting ready to find out.
He buffs it down in the corner, leaves him a long
Wow, he's
rail
almost
shot.
titty hooked too, didn't he?
I don't really think he was expecting that to happen like it did, but
I still like him in this shot, though.
Yeah.
I like him. He's got a really good stroke. I think as long as it's not on the rail, he's fine. Just straight down, roll it forward a little bit.
he's
not
contemplating something different here.
I just don't think he's comfortable yet, to be honest with you. I don't think he's comfortable. You got B players playing real good against you.
Yeah.
It's tough to give up that spot. But I like just going all the way down. Missed
He
it.
made
Whoa,
it.
good job. You don't
Good
get this guy too many opportunities, man.
Alex makes
He
this.
breaks
He'll be up. It'll be a 5-5 tie, and
Um,
it's hard to hold Chemo if he gets on that 5. It's hard to hold him to that 2 games
right.
when he's got to go 6 more.
Right.
I think Chemo breaks now.
Yeah, I'm not sure who breaks this time.
Yep. He's taking a break here.
Who is?
Chemo,
Chemo.
Chris Bosse. We're going to sit here and we're taking just a break until they get back on the screen after this.
Yeah, that's fine. But at the same time, you know, Chris should have stayed out there instead of letting Alex sit here and get warmed up.
Yeah. We'll be back in a minute.
All righty. Well, Looks like Chris is back from the bathroom. This is it. Undo the other one, Joey. Undo the other one.
Okay, here we go. Gene,
Yeah.
bingo.
That's fine.
I guess we're back on the air now.
Yep.
Chemo does a dry break. Alex going to have to play a safety here. We'll ask technical guy for this one.
Yeah, I'd have to say so.
He'd probably
Not-
go over behind a 3 or something.
Yeah.
I booked a winner
You
again.
you go, boy.
Daddy.
Yeah, he came a little farther than he wanted to, though. He didn't want to come that far. Well, looks like Chris here is going to try to take the 1 and stick it on top of the 6, kind of like a stun, and leave
Yeah.
the 1 there and bring the cue ball back right where it is.
Back 2 rails back over there.
Right.
Now we're starting to think alike.
Right. I personally, if he is doing that, I don't like that. I like thinning the 1 ball and then coming down here on the bottom rail and using the 4, 5, and 9.
You got a lot more targets down here
Right.
to get behind. A little more armory down here.
I think it's just the idea is of how far the 1 is from the 6. You know what I'm saying? If he can thin it or not. And does
I mean,
it hit the 6?
the way it looks like if he thins it, I mean, if he hits it a little thicker, he might go by. But if he thins it, it looks like he's going to clip the 6, and it might leave it out in the middle of the table.
Right.
The far deeper he can go, the better off he'll be.
Right.
A life story.
No doubt. that was a good one. I like that one.
We'll keep it clean here.
Well, yeah, I'm not drinking no booze, so it's a good thing.
I'm not allowed to drink. I'm a felony in progress if I drink, so I got to quit. The Mountain Dew's killing me now.
Nothing like on Talladega Nights. You're getting jacked up on Mountain Dew and whip your ass, old man. You let your kids talk to me that way? That's a pretty funny
He
move.
thins it, and he
My
does
wife
get a
gets so mad.
safety.
Yeah.
Not like we thought, but it worked out.
Yeah, it still counts.
Yeah.
I like Alex just going 1 rail here. He's going to try to, I see him trying to put the 1 ball down here basically down here by hitting it towards the 2 ball.
Mm-hmm.
And then putting the cue ball back on the left side of the table from where he's kicking at right now. I don't think he's not going to knock it hard. I see him hitting this like medium speed. Well, I called the right idea, just unfortunately.
Got away with it.
Yep. That was good. That was
It's
good.
in
That'll
the
work.
window, but I don't think he can. He'd have to bank it in, I believe. I don't think he's got that good of an angle to cut it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah, I don't
It's
think he
thin.
does. I think he can thin it off the back rail, but I don't think he can make it.
Yeah.
Not sure what he can do here, so we really can't say what we would do here, but
What'd be nice is if we had a camera located right above it on the light.
right.
We'll have to talk to the technical guy on this one.
Only thing I like here, though, is if he does is hitting it off the background and hitting a 1 back here, basically we're putting it right where the cue ball is now.
Yeah.
Exactly, just like that, except no, that's fine. That was
He got
perfect.
away.
Yep.
Yeah, see.
He had to write what we were talking about. He was trying to bring it up a little bit more,
Yeah.
but hey,
We'll
that
talk
works.
to Alvin and see if we can get Alvin to get us the next thing, a camera right in the middle of that light, straight down on the table. No.
It's got to be like 20 feet up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking. That'd be neat because then we knew all the angles. We wouldn't have to guess.
Yeah, we'll do it for sure.
I mean, that would be neat. Alex still leaves him a tough shot.
Right. Well,
It's on the rail though.
These guys are, trying to, joggle stuff around, trying to get advantage of the match here. 1, 2, and 3 are really not.
Yeah.
The 2 is, but the 3 and the 6 where they're at, those 2, especially 3 ball. The 3 ball changes everything.
And Alex, I mean, as close as Chris is getting right now, it's in his mind that he's 2 games away from the win,
Yeah.
and he can't really leave him a lot of breathing room here.
All he needs to do here is take the 1 ball, put it down the bottom rail by the 8 ball, and the cue ball should come out here towards the 4 ball. Basically,
yeah.
you know, half ball hit on both.
Just don't hit it too hard.
Right, right. Just like that. Just he hit too much thin of it, though, I think.
He got away.
Yeah.
He leaves him a kick. He can kick into it easy, but.
Well, he don't want to do this too many times because I think this, now right here on this kick shot, I think Alex can definitely hook him. He can definitely, he's going to go for the hook shot right here. He's going to kick off the bottom right. Wow, he's shooting straight at it.
He can thin it, yeah.
Wow.
He's going to thin it probably into the 8 and go back up table.
Wow. I'm kind of surprised, you know. I'm kind of surprised on it. I really thought Alex would kick behind it because he's guaranteed a safe behind the 9 and the 5 and the 4 if he hits a half ball.
I mean,
hit.
Chris can cut this in, but it'd be thin. But, I mean, there's going to be another safety. Probably cut it and put it on the cue ball to the left on the rail.
Right. Yeah, I like just basically straight out.
Yeah.
He just needs to take the 1 ball and aim it at the 2 ball, basically.
Yeah. And it'd be perfect if the 1 goes up, does hit the 2, and the cue ball sticks on the other rail. Maybe he'd have it made. Stop it between. He's got three blockades there. The 4, the 5, and the 9.
I'll be shocked if he goes for it, though. I didn't think so.
He played it perfect.
Yep.
Jump sticks getting ready to come out.
Yeah, I'd have to say Alex is definitely going to jump this one.
Well, he not yet, but.
I'll be surprised if he kicks that 1 rail. I see him jumping it because the 2 ball's right there.
Yeah.
And he jumps good, too.
Yep, he's going for the jump cue. Alex is pretty good with these jump cues.
It's not an easy shot on his table, but he's definitely capable of making this. Like I said, if he makes it, he's got an angle, too, right there on the 2 ball.
He still leaves Chris tough.
Yeah.
He's got a shot, but it's probably see another safety here unless Chris decides to try to cut it, which is difficult on these tables.
Right, and definitely not the right decision. He just had this shot a minute ago, except a little farther apart.
Yeah.
He needs to do the same exact thing.
As close as he is to being on the hill here and maybe possibly win this match, he's got to play smart, which is tough sometimes for him.
Right. Wow, he went for it. I think he went for it and he just missed it bad, I think.
He had a little bit of brain fade.
Yeah. Can't tell if he can see it. Looks, he sure is looking at it like he can make it.
I mean, Chris is still in the driver's seat. He's 2 games away. Alex is 6. I mean, he's got a little breathing room, but you can't give that much breathing room to Alex because he will get in stroke and get that confidence going and can come back and beat you. He's very capable.
You're not double A for nothing.
Yep.
You're double A, you're strong hitting Shannon's tournaments.
Yeah. He kicks the ball in. Good shot by Alex Olinger.
You know, like a lot of times people be surprised. I'm not surprised at that. That guy he's a great kicker. Great kicker. Well, he definitely he wants to be in control of this table, so he doesn't want to give it up. And
he's just tough to try to make this ball in good shape.
Right.
The 3 balls opposite the table, and it's going to be tough to get around. I see him playing a safety here, kind of cutting the 2 down and going up table, possibly getting behind the 3 or 7 with the cue ball.
Right. Well, I can't see how thin he goes up. Hopefully he can go by the 7 ball, but he's going on the bottom rail.
My fortune-telling business will be in business starting Monday.
Might have to give you a call, see if my child support's going to get lowered or not.
Well, I'm not holding your hand and reading your palm.
Oh, okay. Well, forget them. My hopes just went down the tubes. Yeah, I need to know if I need to go ahead and get a lawyer now for my ex-wife or not.
Yeah.
Well, they're jamming some music in here today.
Yeah.
Classic rock and rock. That's what I'm talking about. Makes it a little bit more fun.
As long as we don't get no ghetto blast, we'll be all right.
Yeah, I think we're.
I'll start breakdancing.
I think we're good with that in this area.
You ever seen a 280-pound fat guy break dance?
Until at least 9 o'clock tonight. It looks like Chris.
Yeah.
It looks like I think Chris is actually trying to look at this to try to make it, and I, I personally don't. I personally don't like that.
No.
I personally like trying to put the
Thin
two
it.
ball. I like putting the two ball just down here on the bottom rail. I mean, what's he
Yeah.
gonna do with it? Because
Yeah.
the three's on the opposite end. Because it looks like he can definitely hit some of it. I think he should definitely kick and hit it pretty easy.
Yeah. If he hits on the angle, and if it goes off that rail anywhere deep down by the pocket, it's going to go off that 5 ball. But
Right.
I don't think he's playing it. He left Alex.
Wow.
He got away.
That was a big roll right there. Big roll.
Could be a
That could
game
have been
changer.
because he'd have missed that right there and not got that roll. Alex is probably out because the ball
Oh.
stops right there.
Yeah.
When
You
you're
see a
giving
little
up- when you're
frustration
giving
in
up-
Alex.
And you can't blame him. But I like here just fading the two ball up on top of the 8,
Yeah.
putting the cue ball behind the 7. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Thinning the ball and putting it over here.
Now here we are
Oh,
talking about.
Actually, I have been.
We're talking about thin jokes again.
Oh,
huh?
yeah, I've been doing.
You've been using that word thin a lot. And, I mean, what are you trying to say?
Well,
I mean, I know I haven't been on Jenny Craig for 35 years, but what's this thin crap?
I personally don't like thin, but hey, well, thin must be the word of the day. Thin is the word of the day.
Thin is the word of the day. Why can't they ever cut the ball thick? It's always thin.
I don't know. I'll have to try that actually next time.
That's what your wife said. No, I'm just
Hey,
kidding.
if she ever uses thick with me, then we're good. I've been with her 13 years. As long as I'm happy, hey. Notice I said it, as long as I'm happy.
Mine lasted 13 months. Couldn't ever find one that would work, and whenever I'd come home from work, everything be gone in the house, including them.
Yeah. Well, Chris, he's got a good chance to be out right
Yeah.
here. Straight ahead, just stop it. Stop this shot. He's got a nice little angle.
He misses the ball straight in the hole and leaves Alex an opening here that I think he will take advantage of.
Yep. Well, Alex has got a couple ways he could go with it here. I see what he's thinking. He's thinking just one and then maybe touch the second rail behind the 3 ball.
Yeah.
I like that shot too just because of the angle of the 3-7. But it's a touchy shot. And he's capable of going for sure.
He's good.
Well,
Is he going for it, or is he going to just
yeah,
stop the ball and just put the 3 down in the corner?
well, I personally here, I'll be honest with you, I like hitting the top left-hand corner and going 1, 2, 3 rails over here, or shooting 1 rail and hitting right spin and coming back out, and then shooting 4 on the side. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't
He's
think it would
definitely
go
gonna
in the
be
bottom
aggressive.
corner on the right here, but it's
I'm going to be shocked if he doesn't stay aggressive, but if he does, he's just going to shoot the 3 ball and then backspin and leave it behind the 7 ball. But I like him being aggressive here.
he's going for the left pocket.
Yeah, I like going 3 rails here.
And he misses.
Wow. Well, at least I called that one anyway.
I like my idea better. Play safe. I mean, if you start playing enough of them safeties on Chris and locking him up, it's going to break him down.
Well, I think that's what's kind of happened to him here lately. They've the last 2 games, they've kicked it so many balls and played defense. It threw him out of stroke.
I mean, Alex has to protect it. He's got a long way to go.
You know,
3 times as far to go than Chris does in this. He needs 6, and Chris needs 2.
he's got to make sure he bank spins a little bit here and comes out for that 9 ball. He hits this and lets it fade forward a little bit. He's gonna get hooked right behind that 9 ball.
Kemo's going to probably have to get the bridge out or shoot it right-handed, which isn't good for him.
Yeah, well.
He's looking for the bridge.
Yeah, I don't think he can reach it right-handed.
No. Well, it looks like he's going to the sidelines and borrow the bridge off Chris Lawson. That or they're having a small crap game, one of the 2 over there.
Yeah, no doubt. That guy's got all kinds of stuff.
He is he's a jewel for the gimmicks in pool.
Uh-huh.
You can put 50 things up there in a cabinet, and I guarantee you by the time this tournament's over, he'll have one of all of them. His case must weigh 100 pounds.
I just know, I don't know Chris real well. I just know he's out of the Indianapolis area. Gambled with
Yeah.
quite a few of his friends before, but
Yeah.
me and him's never played any.
Yeah, he's formerly from Wichita, Kansas originally.
No.
State Mental Institution, a couple other places.
Not surprised.
See, we've all experienced institutions in our life.
Especially with ex-wives.
Chemo uses an extension and gets it.
Well, you know, yeah. He's kind of a small guy. He probably doesn't need an extension, doesn't he?
Well, that's probably why he's not married.
Every time I see that boy, he's in a pool room, so I've never seen him with a girl, so who knows.
It's scary.
I like just rolling forward a little bit here. Actually, personally, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't roll forward because then he's got to get the bridge again. I like just stopping it.
Yeah.
And then just one rail out for the 6th ball. He should be out here.
Yeah, I've seen him with a girl once, but it was a rental.
Was it his sister or
A
something?
rental.
Oh, they got rental women
Rent
here
to
in
own.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
They got rent to own girls down here. I
Rent
didn't
to
know
home
that.
or rent to own or something.
Well, Chris still got a shot on the two. Just got a shot on the 5 ball, but I don't like the way he played it there. He definitely can. I can't tell how much of the 5 ball goes, but
It's
looks like he's got a little bit of an angle. But he's got to watch out. He's got to hit this a little top left spin and maybe cut it back a
cut
little
it
bit
back to
so he can
cross
shoot the
table so you
6.
don't go up real far.
Right, he doesn't want to go on the bottom side of the 6 ball. He wants to go on the top side of the 6 ball so he can just roll down for the 6 in the corner and just naturally roll for the 8.
Yep.
The only trouble I see right here is basically him shooting the 7 in the side, coming up short on the 8 ball, and have to come 2 rails up and down the table for the 9 ball.
Yeah, because these side pockets are tough, and he's going to have to get just right on them just to make these balls. And he gets good on the 6.
Right.
He straightened it up pretty good, but he should be all right.
Yeah, he just needs to come straight down and, like I said, make sure he gets an angle on the 7 ball here.
Well, I mean, that's not his favorite pocket today.
I just got a question there. What happened with the 9 ball? Didn't it just accidentally get moved?
I didn't. I wasn't looking. I was looking at the girl walking by with
We
the
just
short
looked at
skirt.
the 8 and 9. Weren't they both on the rail?
No, it was out here before because we said about getting past on the 7 to get down to
Oh,
the 8.
okay. Okay.
I do remember that.
Okay. You know
But
what it
that
was?
short
Because of the
skirt
cue
was
ball.
more
The,
enticing.
well, that's what it was. Must have been a chick that walked by.
But sure wasn't no guy with a mini skirt on.
Well, this is a corner pocket. Got him last time, wasn't it? Wow.
Almost bit him again.
You know, he spun on that ball and didn't have to do all that.
He's kind of straight in on this, but he should be able to roll it forward enough to get it.
Well, he's got the distance between the cue ball and the 7 ball to be able to just hit center ball and
Yeah.
stun it down. So
Yeah.
I like, you know, he should be
Unless he
definitely.
wiggles it in the hole.
Yeah.
If he hits it with any
Wow.
speed, he's got a
I
chance.
can't,
If he
you know,
touches
from
it,
this
it's coming
angle,
out.
it looks like he's dead straight in with the wrong angle. But
Yeah.
if that is the case, you can just
He's
go.
drawing the ball over. We do it to come force it.
Wow, yeah, I can't tell what he's doing here.
It worked.
Yeah, if he'd have just realized he'd have hit that easier, he'd have spun it all the way down the bottom around front of the 8 ball. He hit it a little too hard.
He almost rolled it over into the 9. Another half, or maybe a quarter of an inch, he'd be kicking.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I like you got 2 options here: 1 rail, straight back down the middle of the table, come out, or my favorite. What I would do is I would go 3 rails. I would play
go
1,
there,
2,
2, 3,
3,
4.
4 rails. Sorry,
Yeah.
because it's natural angle back to the 9 ball. Because I definitely like not. I like spinning the. I like putting this ball in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Not babying it.
Yeah.
Straight up and down the table. Depends on if it comes off the rail or not, but we're going to see here. He could scratch around a corner if he babies that too.
He's going like you said.
Well, looks like he played the 4-railer, and I like that. I think he should have hit a little farther. He would have came out with wider angle and more straight, but he's fine. But he had this shot earlier on a 6 ball, pretty simple like this,
Yeah.
and he missed it.
I mean, this is an important thing. If he makes this ball, he's on
Yeah,
the
he's
hill.
on the hill. On the hill, and Alex has got to go 6. That's big.
Oh,
Well, we're getting ready to see here.
he hangs it up.
He poked it, you know. He rose up on that,
Didn't
you
follow
know.
through. Kept his head, got his head straight up in the air on it.
You know, even if Alex, I made him to shoot that ball in that 9 in the corner because so many times the way these roll to the side pockets, I think he should have, you know, I know he's going to make it, obviously,
Well,
but
Alex
you never
gave
know.
him one at the beginning of the match, and
Right.
he's trying to.
That's huge right there, man.
Yeah.
He just can't get off that 5 nod.
6-5 Alex Olinger.
I think that
Is it not?
And I'll tell you what, and it's like we said before, you don't want to give Alex too many opportunities.
5-5 now? Or did he?
No,
I thought it
I
was
got
6.
it. I got to click it on here.
Oh, okay. There we go. See if it. Yeah. Till this one's over.
This old man, you know how you remember things and you forget things and you remember things and you forget things. What's it called? Well, Alzheimer.
Old timers. Where am I at? Oh, Michael's Billiards, Fairfield, Ohio.
Well,
Here with military dude.
military dude. Yeah, my wife and baby let me come out and play this weekend. I got to buy though, so I haven't played anything yet. So that's why I'm over here.
My wife was by. That's what cost me the marriage.
I tell you what, I like one rail come out in the middle here, stun it a little bit, come straight out, in between the 5 and the 9.
Yeah, Alex needs to get it out here, get that confidence built back up.
Looks like Alex is going to go 2 rails in between the 4 and the 9 ball.
He's studying it.
I think
It's a thin. He might have to use a jump cue and cue down on the ball to get it to spin past it.
Yeah, I think he is going after it, isn't
Yep.
he? Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, it's close, but I mean, he should be able to do this without any effort.
Well, the good thing about this is if he misses it, right, the way these tables are going, the 2 balls are going to miss, go back over to the other end of the corner, maybe come back out in the middle of the back of the table. So.
If he don't hang
But I
it
like
up
him making this. I like him making this.
or jumping the table.
I like him making. He's such a good. Oh. Well, you know.
Pockets are tough.
I'll be honest with you. That's the first roll where I can say he's really got a decent roll where he got one in the match.
Yep.
I think Chris has gotten 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I don't think he can hit it straight on. It looks like he's got to spin off the back rail. If he does, he's got to hit this easy. He can't hit it hard. So it'll spin. It doesn't stun over to the corner pocket.
Yeah.
Kill the English.
I mean, he's got clearance there to hit it, but I mean, he can still hang this up with the angle he's got.
Yeah, you don't want to backspin that side pocket over his big too.
He made it.
You know. Yeah, Chris has been doing fine on these balls. Last
Yeah.
couple balls is what's been getting him.
Sometimes you're better off just cinching the ball and taking what you get than hanging them. Worrying more about the position. Sometimes they'll screw you.
Well, this should be just 1 rail out in the middle of the table. He just wants to make sure he doesn't go towards the 8 ball. He wants to stay out in the middle, give himself a little bit of an angle.
He makes it.
You know, he's fine there. See, like right here, I like just barely backspinning just a little bit, shooting the 5 in the corner, coming out, getting an angle on the 8 and the side.
Yeah.
That way you just got to make the 8 and it's snatch right into the 9 ball. That's what I was talking about earlier. You know, I think this is where he ought to pick it up because I think he thinks too much.
He needs to get aggressive here. I mean, this is the main point of his game right here. He's got to get this.
Right.
And he did.
Now, yeah. Well, see, he's left-handed and 8 ball's going to be a little bit in his way, so I still like backspinning here. All the way. My goal here is backspin, hit that bottom rail.
Yep.
Hit the back rail. I think if you hit the back rail, you hit the back rail down here, no matter what, you got a guaranteed leave on the 8 ball. But you just don't want to come up in here.
Yeah, he's sub. I mean, the angle he's got, I've seen. Well, I'm not going to say what I see, but because I'll be wrong this time.
You know how many times I've seen this time, and you always come back and backspin, you always hit that titty there. Isn't that crazy how that always happens?
He's drawing the ball back.
This table plays fast. He should just backspin.
And he's just going to drop back.
And he's on the wrong side of the ball. But
he should be able to hit it, though, go forward. I mean, he's going to make this 9 if he gets off in the middle of the table here.
Right. And personally, me, I just fade forward a little bit and then come off the rail and leave myself a longer shot. But you can go 3 rails, but I think you just shoot this. You're right. Just come back out in the middle of the table. Dan, you never know some pool. There's some ugly dudes around here, or ugly women. There is nobody hot that comes in here, you know. I don't know what that is. Looks like Chris should be all right here, but these are the last 3 games. He's missed his shots, and he should be able to pull this one through. Just take a deep breath and shoot it.
I'm not going to jinx
Or
him
say
this
a
time.
prayer. He could, say a prayer. He could do that too. He needs to not baby it. Just shoot this ball. There
He
he
got
goes.
it. Okay. It's 6-5 or 6-6 right now. It's tied up between Alex Olinger, Chris Bosse. I think it's going to be.
Should be Alex's break, I think.
No, it's Chris Bosse's break. So Chris is on the hill here. Big game for him. He needs to close this one out if he's going to win.
Yep. And Alex had a chance to have that match.
Because if I sit here much longer, I'm going to have to go out and find me an oxygen bottle.
Oh, well, we don't need that.
And it better be a big one.
With some happy gas in it?
No, I've got gas.
Oh, no, happy gas?
I ate at the burrito stand down the street.
Oh, the burrito stand, huh? Dang, go on.
White Castle burritos and deviled eggs. That's been my whole meal this weekend.
Wow.
A couple Bud Lights when we be in there. Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Wednesday night I got pool leagues. I don't play every week, but Wednesday night I think I drank about 14, 15 beers, and I was pretty well toasted.
Are you from the Louisville area?
No, originally from near Morgantown, West Virginia.
Oh, okay.
How about them Mountaineers today scoring 70 points
What?
against Baylor, beating them 70-63.
How many people did they have to get to add up the points on their toes?
I don't know, but did you see the stats for Geno Smith?
I haven't seen none of that. I don't follow it until they get the playoffs.
8 touchdown passes.
Dang, gone.
Almost 700 yards passing. He was like 46 of 52.
That's unreal.
Unreal, man.
That's a
Everybody's talking about the
once-in-a-lifetime
offense,
thing
which
there.
I think it's great, but what about our defense giving up 63 points? I'm a Mountaineer fan out there and a Steelers fan.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Not everybody can be
You mean
nationwide
the
and winners.
cheap shot Steelers?
Yeah,
That's football, though.
Yeah,
It's been in there for the history of it, and they're trying to change it like they have everything else in our sport.
Well, that's what I try to tell everybody. Not everybody can be champions. Not everybody can be nationwide. Like the insurance, not everybody can be nationwide. I'm in the nationwide club when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
Everybody's taking everything. All sports is, contact sports are contact sports. Now they're worried about concussions. When people sign up to play these sports, they know what the risks are. But they're going to treat everybody like babies, just like NASCAR and all this stuff.
They're all overpaid.
Our freedoms are in question. Everything we do anymore.
Oh yeah. That's why the economy's a booming right now because all the stimulus plans.
Yeah, stimulus. We won't go there because I'd be getting thrown off or out in jail if we get too far into that one.
Well, and we're not trying to get onto that political, but until the people of this country take our country back, it's definitely going in the wrong direction. But anyway, Chris made a pretty good break.
Yeah,
And he should be out.
5 balls on the table if he
He should be out right here. I like you.
if he doesn't overthink.
Exactly.
Draw the ball back and just cinch everything. Well, he's good there.
Should be just right now. Should be just straighten aside, go down, hit the bottom rail, and come out a little bit for the 4 ball. I like hitting the bottom rail, not coming out in the middle of the table here. I like going down and hitting the bottom rail. That is
That's
definitely
what he's trying to think about.
Well, looks like Chris is just looking at cinching it and just leaving the cue ball right there, and then he's going to play big with this corner pocket.
Yeah.
I personally, I don't like that. I like going down and hitting the bottom rail because then you're guaranteed an angle on
His
4
position,
to 7.
he needs to win this game to win it.
Oh yeah, he needs
cinch, and go
Well,
from
I think
there.
cinching can get you in trouble and get you out of
Yeah.
stroke too. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
nothing more than a confident stroke.
There we go.
I see.
He rolled it a little far.
He did. See, and imagine if he'd have went the other way and all the way hit the bottom rail and came out. He could have had more room because he could have went down and came back out.
He'd have to go 1, 2, 3 rails out, 3 rails there, boom, boom over to get the 7. Or
Yep. If he's going offense, he's definitely got to go 1, 2 rails. 1, 2, 3 rails.
and he's got a
He's-
small window over on the
Yeah.
side.
He's got a real small. He's got to watch out. And the 9 ball could hit the 9 ball too, the cue ball.
Or he could do this and
Wow.
Play safe.
Wow.
how you hitting them?
Well, Alex hasn't been playing good, and Alex has definitely not been on the other end of the love rolls. And don't get me wrong, Bosse's played good, but he's definitely got
Yeah.
3 or 4 crucial rolls.
I'm thinking about taking him down to the Hollywood Casino and
Actually,
giving
you
him
need to let
100
him
to
go buy
roll
you a lottery
craps.
ticket.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see what Alex comes up with here. I don't think he can hit it.
Kick safe.
The only thing, and I don't like coming off the rail and trying to make it, but because it's a scratch possible in the corner if he makes it. You know what I'm saying? If he tries to kick off the rail and shoot the forward corner. I think he's just going to separate them.
Side pocket.
Wow.
Nope. He's left him at about this. Well, he's left him a little bit better shot this time, but about the same thing he had before.
Right. Yeah, I think Chris now just needs to play the same thing he just played instead of trying to make it just play defense.
Just roll the ball and go back 2 rail behind the 9 or something.
Yeah. I don't. The way this table's playing fast, I'm probably just hitting the ball, or the 4 ball, and all I'm concentrating on is putting the cue ball behind the 7 because the way the angle of the 4 ball is, you could hit a little fat and come out and just leave the 4 ball in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
So I don't really see anything where he can really put the 4 on the back rail and leave the cue ball here. Plus he's on the edge of the lip, so that makes a big difference. I think his hands are dry and he needs a little powder, I think. Yeah, and we're talking Johnson's baby powder, right?
Yeah, thank you. Not the Jenny Craig powder plant.
Jenny Craig, I can't stand Jenny Craig.
It cost me $60,000 to lose 60 pounds on the Jenny Craig powder plant.
Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah, it didn't work.
60,000 and it didn't work. Dang, you got double screwed.
Yeah, me and Anna Nicole Smith.
Wow, well, lucky you though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she fluctuates with her weight. One month you'll see her and she looks good. Next month she's like.
Yeah, but she's a little light right now. She's all skin and bones, mostly bones.
Look at this, 2 rail possible. Wow.
He went for it.
Did you see that? He went for the 1 rail bank, and I wouldn't have minded that possibly if the ball wouldn't have been in the pocket cue ball.
Greed.
But he just, I think that's you should, because Alex is just going to shoot this in, let the cue ball come straight down 1 rail for the 7 ball. See that natural angle?
Yeah.
Wow, 9 ball.
9 ball.
9 ball's gonna get him. Yep.
Oh Lordy. Alex is gonna have to kick at this.
Well, I tell you what, he, like we talked about earlier, he can kick at this and make it because it's frozen on the rail.
If the ball's froze on the rail, he's got a good shot at this.
And if he makes it, he's gonna have natural angle back out for the 9 ball in the corner there. That sounds like a little bit of Pink Floyd, huh? Somebody in there using some of that Baby Johnson's powder.
On the wall, yeah, there we go. Baby Johnson. I wonder why all them empty bottles was sitting around here.
Yeah, no doubt. This place smells like Johnson's.
There's been a few people get powdered this weekend.
Oh, I'm sure.
Playing this 1 pocket in Banks, which is real popular in this area. Anywhere from Chicago through Indianapolis, Dayton, Cincinnati, Kentucky, that's all it is.
Yeah, Louisville up.
Yeah.
He should just be able to, nice little backspin. He missed that.
Missed the ball, cinched the ball.
See, and that's what I was talking about earlier. I think cinching can get you in trouble after a while. It throws your stroke out. I think stroke the ball. If he would have stroked that ball and came back on the bottom rail and came out, you know what I'm saying? But
well, we
Chris
were
should have
talking
made
earlier
that
about
shot.
Intelligence levels.
Right.
And sometimes when you play this game, you don't think about it the way you should. But
Right. Well, this
I'm
game
the greedy person, though. I like to go for the nuts.
This game, see, I like Alex right there. He stroked that ball, and instead of just coming up short, he came long. And
Alex makes this ball to be him up 7-6.
and he's back in it too.
Chris Bosse throws the balls in, concedes that game. Alex is breaking.
It looks like both of them definitely continue to give it back to each other.
Yeah.
But Chris should have definitely been out there for sure.
This is the stuff that kind of break him down and get him on this.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, Alex is just slowly hanging in here, though.
Comes up dry again.
Tell you what, he wins this game right here. it's a 3-1 race
Yep.
all of a sudden.
And I mean, and he's capable of coming back with this. So just a couple
Oh, yeah.
breaks and he's in there.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I noticed. He hasn't broken really had anything on the 9 ball. It's been the difference too. Remember, Chris right there broke, and only had 5 balls on the table. He
Yeah.
made 3 or 4 balls on that break. He should have won that one. That's brutal because he's thinking I broke and made 3 or 4 balls.
He's thinking he had the
a
nuts.
pretty,
And
yeah, then it's gone. Well, he's got 2 ways. He can shoot it in the top right-hand corner and backspin out and leave a tough shot on the 2 ball. Or my favorite, I like hitting it 1 rail, 1 ball, 2, 3 rails back behind the 7, put the cue ball behind the 8.
yeah.
That's it's a little tougher shot, but I like that cue ball behind the 8 and the 1 ball behind the 7.
I can't think that
3
far.
rails.
When I played snooker when I was young, I always just looked to hide myself behind something, and that's what the ball I worried about. But this one here, he's subject to go for this.
I think that's what he's trying to do, but he sure is hitting bottom on it. So it looks like he's going to stay with the aggressive shot that we talked
Trying
about.
to draw into the rail and he gets lucky.
Well, he
gets
played
it.
he played exactly the way I said it. He should have never hit bottom.
Little mid ball.
Yep, mid
Middle
ball
ball.
and let your speed change the angle.
Come off, it'll spin
Yep.
over on its own.
And and that spins right there is what brought it out behind the hit ball.
He's left Alex a kick, but he's gonna have to cue down on the ball and spin
I'm
it to the
shocked
left
he's
and
trying
rail.
to thin this. That's pretty brutal there. I'm surprised he ain't trying the other way, but wow, he missed it completely. Watch this.
Watch it.
Watch
Here we
this.
go, gang.
Wow.
This could be tough for Alex right here. This one,
Wow, and that's ball in hand, dude.
he's asking if he's giving it to him. Look,
Yeah, I wouldn't give
ball
it to
in
him.
hand.
Heck no, I'm making sure.
No, I mean he's saying ball in hand.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, ball in hand.
And
Wow.
this game is over. Chris Bosse wins the match 7-7.
I think Chris shot pretty good,
He did.
but he got quite a few fortunate rolls, and Alex did not play good at all.
He'll get
Didn't
his head
no
right
rolls.
for the next match.
Yeah, Alex
A little
still in it.
psychiatric treatment.
Yeah, you
I
can't
think
win them all, though.
He could use borrow Chris Lawson's doctor.
Well, good luck with that one. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be some Baby Johnsons over there anyway.
Baby Johnson's.
Well, we hope you all enjoyed it. And I don't know who's going to be up next, but I think we're both going to take a break for a while. I should be
Yeah.
coming up, and
Yeah.
I think he's going to go take a bathroom break for an hour.
Yeah. Bathroom massage.
Later.
Thanks. That was fun.
We had fun. Wait till
I'm just warm.
wait till bring some beer with you.
My
Really?
My arthritis is like, I've been trying to not take it.
Yeah, and pain pills.
A day, and I'd rather not take them.
Right.
And it's like getting brutal.
All right, my friends, definitely want you to remember our sponsors, Simonis Cloth, Michael's Billiards here in Cincinnati. focused apparel, clothing wear, bank shot calculator, the iPhone app, and we're going to be doing them a real good, good advertising this next few rounds here. So we're going to have Jordan Grubb and Eric Durbin on the live stream next. So hang in there, and we'll be back with you shortly.